Hello, Shining Light. Today I want to talk to you about a simple tool that you can use daily to combat stress, try to get a handle on what's going on in your world, and to slowly and surely take back your life and to gain that calm and serenity that we all know that we can have, but what seems out of reach. And why do I say it's out of reach? Because we know those people who get up in the morning, they go for runs, they go to the gym, they meditate, they have some sort of routine. They may sit by the beach and watch the waves come in, watch the sun come up. And no matter what kind of jobs these people have, they always seem to have clarity, focus, peace of mind, and they have stress under control no matter what they do. Now, if you are ready for this simple tool, and it may not be simple for you, if you are ready, then this will just go into your useful toolkit of things that you already are doing to try to make your way towards having a stress-free life. And if you are not ready, hopefully this video can help guide you and lead you in a way so at least maybe one day you'll hear my voice in your ear saying, you know what, I think I'm ready to take on this challenge. What is this simple tool? Let's jump right in. If you're new to this channel, we talk about all things health and wellness, specifically alleviating the symptoms of depression, anxiety, and stress so that we can have the freedom to create the life that we want and live the life that we want happily and joyfully. So I was speaking about this simple tool that you can use daily to get a handle on your stress. The thing I love about this tool is that it helps you to shape your day each and every day, and it slowly begins to change your mind. It begins to change how you look at the world and how you think. And that usually is how we start to manage and get a handle on stress. No matter what the outside influences are, we always want to maintain our inner peace. And with clarity, we're able to handle these stressors in our life with calm, dignity, and grace. So, this simple tool is stream of consciousness journaling. And I don't even know if it should be called journaling. I actually like stream of consciousness writing, because journaling to me sounds like something that you're going to write down and then later you're going to keep, like my piles of journals from when I was 13, and something you can look back on. Stream of consciousness writing is when you are jotting down quickly what comes to mind. And at some point, when you've advanced and progressed enough, you can go back and look at what you've written and discard it. Discard it, whatever kind of method you want to discard it. Throw it in the trash, light a fire, which is very cleansing. Have some sort of ritual with your family where it's like, hey, I made it through. Let's burn this, and on the fire or in a bowl, or have a crystal ceremony, whatever feels good to you, because we are releasing all of that negativity, all of that stress out into the world. So when I started stream of consciousness writing, it was back in the early 2000s. And oh my gosh, she's so old. And I'm laughing because those of you who know that is not that far off. But there may be somebody looking at this video going, oh my God, the early 2000s. Anyway, let me stop being goofy. So there was this book that was introduced to me called The Artist Way. And in The Artist Way, there was exercises that involved journaling. One of those exercises was every single morning you got up first thing before you did anything and you wrote 3 full pages of whatever came to your mind. All right, 3 pages. Even if you woke up grumpy and you had nothing and you're just like, I'm grumpy, I hate this, I don't know why I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? You write 3 full pages. Now I'm going to tell you, there is something wonderful about getting up and emptying your mind of everything that you've carried with you from the night before into the next day. For a lot of us, when you think about when stress begins, from the time that alarm clock wakes up, we're thinking about we got to get dressed, we got to feed the kids, we got to let out the dog, I got to go warm up the car, I got this assignment that's due. What is my boss going to be talking about? Then we get in our car. Many of us are in traffic, even if you're on a subway, and we're dealing with people, pollution, loudness, rudeness, technology. Any host of whatever can get in your way is going to jump in your way. So by the time you get to your destination, you're already stressed out, and then you have a full day to go through. Then you add that stress onto your day. No matter what your job is, you come home, and it doesn't matter if you have a family or not. You may have obligations that will not allow you to maybe meditate for, an hour, half an hour, or run, or any of those type of things. But a lot of people begin their day first thing in the morning. So actually, it's brilliant. You wake up and you empty your mind of all of these things that you believe are waiting for you. You actually have no idea what's waiting. Okay, say you know that your boss, you're going to have to give this presentation, okay? And you may be in dread of it. You may go in and ace that, but you've already put yourself in a stress-filled anxiety mindset by thinking and being already in the future. So when you wake up and you start your stream of consciousness, you're emptying your mind of all of that fodder, so that when you get in your car, you're like, wow, you listen to some music. Your commute, even though it may be just hellacious, you've already pretty much complained about everything that you needed to complain about, including that commute. So stream of consciousness writing puts you in present, which is where you need to be, with a clear head so that you're able to take on the day. And then when you have a beautiful and wonderful day, you can go, wow, that was awesome. So what do you do? Okay. I don't suggest getting some beautiful journal that's going to last, leather bound and, all glossy or whatever to stand the test of time. Go get you a simple college ruled notebook. Okay. Get you a reliable pen. You don't even have to do anything fancy. See, all this fancy stuff that you're doing, there's too much ego involved. There's too much setting the scene. This is not an exercise in setting a scene, okay? This is an exercise in dumping the crap that is in your head, okay? It's crap. So when you start writing all of this crap down, you don't want to keep this crap, okay? Like I said at the beginning, you can have whatever ritual to burn it and get rid of it. But I challenge you, when your alarm goes off, so give yourself, maybe 10, 15 minutes ahead of time before your alarm goes off. Get up. Don't go brush your teeth, wash your face, do absolutely nothing. Get up, put your glasses on if you need them, grab your pen and that notebook, go someplace quiet and write out 3 pages of whatever comes to your mind. And if you're not done, you still stop at 3 pages. Then you put it away and you do not look at it. You do not ever look at it, okay? Do this for at least 30 days. It'll be even better if you can go 3 months, because 3 months is when, man, the change is absolutely amazing. For me, when I did the artist way and I was doing this stream of consciousness, my day would be, I had nothing to complain about because I had already done it. I had emptied my mind so I could just focus on what I needed to do. And then whatever happened, it's just, I stopped having these responses to stress. It does something wonderful to your brain. Again, it puts you in present and it helps you dump. A lot of times we don't have a dumping ground. A lot of times it's like you don't want to give your spouse all of it. You know, we want to save or whoever your partner is. You don't want to dump it on your children. You may be able to complain to a friend, but my thing is that none of that is really productive because they can't help you with what's going on with you. And a lot of times you don't want to put that stress and burden onto another person. You don't want another person to be your dumping ground. So get you a notebook, get a nice pen, set the alarm clock, get up, roll out of bed, and write this down. Getting up out of bed is probably, for some of us, I know it is for me, I am not an early riser at all. That is the hardest part of this. So if you can't get up and meditate, if you don't have time to go for a run, if you don't have time to do yoga or something that can put you in a peaceful mindset, then just take, again, 10 to 15 minutes and write out 3 pages of stream of consciousness. And I promise you, your life will start to change. Now, what happens after that month or after that 3 months? When you start to feel that your mindset is changing, and you will know, it's just something that just goes off. You're like, wow, I'm just having a really good day. You'll just start feeling this peace. Then and only then, go back and read. Now, what's funny is I had about 3 journals. Like I said, I did that for, I think it's about 3 months. Up to 6 is amazing. And I found one of the journals and I opened it and I read what I had written. And guys, I couldn't recognize myself. I cannot believe that I was still that same person. And this was within like a year, maybe a year or 2. Reading what came out of me into that notebook, it was like the change is that fast, and it's that amazing. So I hope you're up for the challenge. At least give it 30 days. And if you can't do, if you can do 3 months, if you can even do 6 is amazing. But hey, baby steps. Try out this, and let me know. If you've tried this method before, please leave me a comment below. I hope this video has been helpful. If it is, please give me a thumbs up so that I can get my message out to the rest of the world and continue building this community of like-minded people who are ready to be free of depression, stress, and anxiety. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.